Yo guys, what's going on? This is Jason, and today I'm going to be covering a new series called Sonic Origins. Now this video is more dedicated to like Sonic comics because there's a lot of characters in the Sonic universe, I guess you could say the comic universe, that don't get enough recognition. Now keep in mind, I've been a reader of Sonic comics all the way back in 1999, man. I've been a dedicated reader ever since. And I feel like, these characters don't get enough love and don't get enough talked about due to, other things happening. So I decided to make this video talking about specific characters and, personalities and powers about one character specifically in each comic. We're going to be talking about Dr.Finitevus. He is an interesting character throughout the Sonic franchise when it comes to the comic series. He's kind of an underrated character. Now, to understand this character, we have to understand the echidnas. To really understand this character and what his place was. So to spare time, I'm going to give you a quick analysis of the echidnas in the Archie Sonic universe. Basically, the echidnas were technologically advanced. They were maybe as Archie calls it, one of the few first space variant race, but they were also harnessers of the Master Emerald, basically chaos energy. But if you know the echidnas are known to make unwise decisions when it comes to technology or abuse of technology and the abuse of chaos energy. So in this case, with Dr. Finitevus, his character basically starts off as a scientist, working for researching for one of the echidna tribes that some believe it's one of Knuckles' ancestors. And by doing so, he creates a suit that causes, to drain chaos powers. Basically, this figure called Chaos Knuckles that, really doesn't show any form, but it's what the comic says. But of course, with science, something goes wrong and causes him to become mutated. Now, to basically by this mutation cause a lot of changes and defects throughout him. It actually comes into his powers. His powers is teleportation. He's able to teleport through zones with these warp rings. And he also has powers into chaos manipulation, or should I say negative chaos energy in a way. He's able to manipulate chaos energy in certain cool ways that really seems kind of limited. But to give you an idea, he was able to manipulate and brainwash Knuckles into becoming an Interjack, because basically Knuckles is a demigod in the Archie comics. He's part of a ascendant of the Interjack tribe or god or something like that. I'll talk more about the Interjack character later. But Dr. Finitevus can manipulate the energy in chaos powers, basically manipulating people who are, I guess you can say, connected to that power, making him a pretty dangerous villain. He also has other cool powers, but that's pretty much what he is. His powers are warp and chaos manipulation, and also deep knowledge in science. Now with his personality, to understand this character, Dr. Finitevus is, he is a character, what's the best way? I like to call him a chess thinker. He thinks long term and definitely is ahead of the game when it comes to other villains. He is actually one of the only few villains in the Sonic Archie comics that actually are main villains. There's only Eggman, Wooly the Mammoth, and also Dr. Finitevus. Now, if I can give you the best way to understand this character in short terms, he is the equivalent to Mephiles the Dark. Now, that's high praise coming from me. But this character is pretty much, the cause of some of the resistance wins in the Archie comics, and also he is also responsible for 2 Interjacks in the comics. So that's really showing that this character is really manipulative. He's he has his pockets and his hands in different areas that we still don't understand this character well. But what's cool about this character is, can you imagine, coming back to the praise I gave comparing him to Mephiles, if Mephiles was a master, Mephiles the Dark, Dr. Finitevus would be the apprentice, and damn, he would succeed at being a master if Mephiles the Dark can die. Now, can you imagine if Mephiles the Dark existed in the comics? Holy shit, that would be like if Mephiles the Dark and Dr. Finitevus teamed up. That would be like some Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance shit. When basically when Quan Chi and Shang Tsung teamed up, they were causing havoc among the realms. That's basically what those two characters would be if they made a story out of it. They would be causing havoc, and Mobius and also other zones, causing, man, that would be a great story. But basically leaving things with that, Dr. Finitevus is definitely a villain. He's a dangerous villain. He's a deceptive one. Basically, he uses his powers to deceive others by making them do things that pretty much would gain a favor with certain events. It's kind of complex. This character uses people by their emotions, but also their wants, to make them do things to what Dr. Finitevus considers valuable. Now, it's kind of a complex because his motivations are kind of a mystery. But I think his motivations, he wants to become Interjack because his whole obsession with Knuckles and the Interjack also plays a high role in those comics. Other than that, we really don't know. But I can definitely tell you that Dr. Finitevus is a bad motherfucker. Now, I'm going to end the video there. If you guys like this video, please give a like, subscribe, and hey, put in the comment below what character you would like me to talk about next. I'm definitely going to be talking about Interjack next, since I've already mentioned him. Other than that, I'm going to let you go. Peace out. Please like and subscribe and share.